At 87, Tommy Chong, the iconic half of the legendary comedy duo Cheech and Chong, has finally opened up about a night that changed everything, a moment that marked a turning point in both his personal and professional life. For decades, fans have known Chong as the laid-back, weed-loving comic whose counterculture humor defined an entire generation. But behind the laughter and cloud of smoke was a story that few ever heard, until now. It was during the height of their fame in the late 1970s when things began to shift. Their movies were box office hits, their records were selling millions, and they were hailed as the voices of rebellious youth. But success came with a cost. Fame brought pressure, creative disagreements, and increasing tension between Tommy and his partner, Cheech Marin. In a recent interview, Chong recounted one particular night when it all began to unravel, a night of arguments, misunderstandings, and the beginning of a growing divide that neither of them fully recognized at the time. That evening, after a performance in Los Angeles, what was supposed to be a celebratory night turned into an emotionally charged confrontation. Fueled by exhaustion, stress, and the weight of expectations, both men clashed over creative control and the direction of their work. Chong recalls leaving the venue that night with a heavy heart, realizing that the partnership, as it once was, might never be the same again. While they continued to work together for years afterward, that moment marked the beginning of a slow drift apart. Beyond the professional fallout, Chong also revealed how that night forced him to reevaluate his life. It led him to seek more spiritual balance, explore solo creative ventures, and later, confront personal battles, including his fight with cancer and his time in prison. Today, at 87, he speaks about that night not with regret, but with clarity. He sees it as a necessary unraveling, one that allowed both him and Cheech to grow individually before eventually reuniting later in life on healthier, more respectful terms. Tommy Chong's reflection is not just about the end of an era, but about transformation. It's a reminder that even the most iconic partnerships face their breaking points, and sometimes, things need to fall apart for something stronger to emerge in their place.